I'm Mariah Pendicino from Bethel Park, Pennsylvania, and I'm a member of the women's basketball team at Lynn University. So I grew up with my mom in the house, sister, and my brother. We lived in Bethel Park, about like 5 minutes from all the schools around. We lived like right in the heart of Bethel Park. And I would say that my mom had the biggest influence on me playing basketball. When she saw how much passion I had in the game and how dedicated I was to the sport, I think she really pushed me. And she's all about hard work, whether that's in the classroom or on the court or anything that you do in life. So I think she really drove me to keep playing once she started seeing me successful in the game. As I started playing through my 3rd to 8th grade year, we got really good and we actually went undefeated through that time that I was playing travel basketball for high school. And my mom knew this guy, Ed Manfredi, and I got placed on an AAU team with him. She knew him. He was a really great guy. And I really think that being on that AAU team with him made me into the player that I am today, which is a facilitator. I like to get my teammates involved. Getting my teammates involved gets me involved. And I think that experience really made me the player I am today. So I signed to play at Mercyhurst University. I was offered a full ride, and what really persuaded me to go to this school was how close it was to home. Since my mom is my biggest supporter, she would be able to only drive 2 hours to go to the games, and she went to all the games pretty much. I went to Mercyhurst. It was a 4-year college. I only went there for 2 years, but my experience there was really well. I came in as a freshman. I started point guard my freshman and sophomore year. I met a lot of great teammates that I'll always have for the rest of my life. Unfortunately, my sophomore year was the worst year of basketball I've ever went through. I was depressed. The weather wasn't very good. I'm up in the snow. I had to sit out for a concussion for 3 weeks. I had to sit out for my back for 3 weeks. And I just really was losing passion for the game. And my teammates were helping me, but my coach really wasn't on my side. So I decided to stop playing at this point. When I first got to Lynn University, I didn't know anybody. I had 2 roommates that I didn't know, and I started hanging out with them a little bit, and then I met one of my best friends now, Colleen O'Connell, and she kind of drove me to want to be the manager for the men's team. So when I got here at first, I didn't really have any aspirations to play for the Lynn University women's team. I had met Coach Hud previously before, but after going through the summer, I didn't want to play anymore. So when I got here, I was the manager for the men's team. And through doing that, I kind of got closer to the women's team and was watching them play, watching their progress. And I missed it. I missed it a little bit here and there, but I didn't really want to play. And it wasn't until the new year came, literally on January 1st, Coach Hud texted me and asked me to be the practice player, and it was really just a sign, like, Mariah, you have this opportunity to go back into the game. And I was like, of course, yes, like, I will be a practice player. And that experience, that opportunity she gave me really drove me to want to play again. She brought me into her office, and it was kind of emotional for me because I thought I had lost this passion, but in reality, I think I only lost the passion in the place that I was at. During that time that I was at Mercyhurst and I was deciding to quit playing this game I love, I think that hardship really made me grow and made me get stronger just to anything in this life. And it's made me a stronger, dedicated, more motivated woman in anything I do in this life. When I was down and pretty much at my lowest, I was able to get out of it by myself. I chose to leave this place that I called home and go to a completely new place where I knew nobody. And I really think that made me persevere as an individual, and I'm able to face challenges in the classroom, maybe with a loved one, and be able to deal with the fallout a lot better than I would have been able to if I would have just stayed at Mercyhurst and been miserable I really grew as a person in that. Coming to Lynn and meeting a lot of the people I found God. I found a relationship with Him, and through that, I'm even a more stronger person, more spiritual person, and that's really put me on a level that I'm just gonna keep going up from here. The words I would give to anybody going through adversity right now is to keep going. Even though you think it's hard, something better is going to come. And I actually have a tattoo on the side of my abdomen, and it says pain is temporary. And I really do believe this, that the pain you suffer through today will not be there tomorrow, will not be there in a month, in a year. It too shall pass. And I think the hardships make us who we are today, so embrace it. Embrace the struggle, embrace the pain, and through pain comes pleasure, so it'll all be better soon.